Oh, cut that down a little bit. Hi, everyone. Um, Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. If you want to share me out, share me out. Y'all, I got an update. I got an update that I just found out about, but we're gonna look at it, and I'm gonna do my commentary on it. I do not own the rights to this, but I am going to play it copyrights reserved. So I definitely want to talk about this, y'all. I'm gonna do about an hour of it because she's been live for about 2 hours, and we'll do part two tomorrow. And then we'll talk about this lady that killed her 3 children. I haven't finished my research with that, but I'm going to talk about it. Um, so let's come on in, everybody. Hey, Brianna. Hey, Bree. We're gonna talk about this on YouTube, not on Facebook. So thank you for coming over here. Hold on a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me get to it. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day on today. Today is Wednesday. 2 more days till Friday. Hey, Reese. You had to get through the commercial. Oh, Lord. Do y'all remember me talking about Marvon and Mccray and Drake Mccray? It was the lady that was taking kratom, and she was saying her her entire family was on this so-called vegan diet where they lost a lot of weight. They were looking like sea heads. I'm gonna be honest. Um, well, she's then came back to YouTube. She then came back to Facebook, and uh, she done had some things she wants to say. Um, so just allow me a second here. It looks like she has gained some weight back, so I do know that it looks like um just allow me a second here. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get to it. I hate when my computer locks up. As soon as it was working fine until I went live. I hate this computer. I may have to just buy another one where the internet don't do this. It works fine through the daytime. It works fine through the whatchamacallit. But hey Trisha, I'm gonna wait a few more minutes for some people to come in, and then we're gonna get into this, y'all. I didn't know, y'all, that I didn't know that the police had released a body cam video from earlier, from when he had allegedly asked himself. I didn't know that the police had there was the footage was released, y'all. I've been slacking, and I need to get back on it like I used to be. I got to get back on it like I used to be on it. Get into the content and all of that. So y'all, I've been slacking a lot. Even though I come live and talk and stuff, y'all, but usually y'all, I be on the trending stuff and give my opinion on it. And so we have been slacking, but I'm gonna do what I can to get everything. Yes, she is back. You said, "Oh Lord, crazy is back." Yes, crazy is back. Um, and she had 2 hours worth of stuff to say. I didn't even listen to it today. When I found out I had seen Charlotte on the Well went live, and I was listening to what she went live yesterday. She went live yesterday. Um, so she had a 2 hour live. Yeah, we may not get through the whole entire thing today. I do not own the rights to it, so let me go ahead and okay, everything working right. Okay, so I do not own the rights to this, but I am using this as a way of news and information. Hey, Donna, what's going on? Yes, I know it is. I got about 3 TVs, child. I found it. I got it. I got it. I found it when I was just researching the information, Donna. It was just right there. I know I've been slacking, so when it just pulled right on up. So what I'm saying, if you want me to send it to you, I'll email it to you. I surely can. And you know, do y'all want to see the body cam video first, or do y'all want to see her talk for about 3 hours? Um, I'm just gonna play it off of somebody else's platform. That's usually how I do it. It's ways to get this, you know what I'm saying? Because they took it for somebody. Hey, I can use their stuff because they took it for somebody. So if you need me to send you the body cam video, Donna, I can send it to you. Okay. Okay. So okay, let me show it. Let me show it, and then we'll do. I have a seminar at 10, so I got to be off here by 10, by 9:30 at least. This body cam video ain't that long, so hey, Jayla, 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 go turn off them TV. Mommy, what TV? The my TV and your TV. Try to get this internet because y'all ain't only watching it up in here. Y'all can just turn y'all TV off till y'all go in y'all room. What? It's not working fast enough for me. Now go do what I asked you to do. Got test. Go do what I asked you to do. Y'all just give me a second here. Let me get the body cam video that I saved. Y'all, my stuff is just frozen. I can't stand it. I know she's a crazy chick, but we gonna pray for her. Y'all just be patient with me and my slow internet, but it's coming. I got it. Make sure y'all watching Real World Podcast, man. Like, reason why I say watch him because and all the other content creators, but I was this last interview that I was listening to that he did, it just wow. Um, just wow. You know, um, Hold on, y'all. This is okay. I got it. It's coming up, y'all. Oh, mm. Okay. I'm gonna get it up now. Y'all hear a little background noise. My children sitting quietly, so that should be fine. I do not own the rights to this. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back. Let me back it up. This is my first time watching it too, y'all. So I swear I had I just no, he has not did part three yet, but it is coming. It is coming. Hopefully it comes soon. Um Hopefully it comes soon. I think he said he was trying to release some this weekend, interview this weekend. Y'all really do need to listen to the one with Tamra and the recent one he did about what her name was. She do so much, so many. Y'all will be. Let me say this, y'all. You'll be surprised how us women will take up for like listen to Hattie Gilbert's story, and he's about to put the interview out of Turan, Mr. Turan, the Taran or whatever his last name, her co-defendant. What Turan was the one that pulled the trigger. That was her co-defendant. Hey Anastasia. And she basically still has love for this man. So he but from what Mr. Rail was telling me, dude basically is speaking, putting everything on her. So and then while I'm doing my research, both of them have appealed and they both are serving 50 years in prison. So y'all need to listen to Hattie. Hattie didn't deserve what she got. Trying to love a no good man. She had a daughter at a young age. Y'all have to listen to her stories. Behind every, let me say this, behind every sinner, there is, or a person that is in prison or something, there is a story behind. And sometimes people just get caught up in the moment. They don't want to really do it, but they try to do it because they want to be a people pleaser, you know. But Hattie, I just don't feel like she deserved what she got, even though she was a part of stopping Mister this man, and this man ended up paralyzed because the dude shot him in the neck. Y'all, let me just do this. But make sure you guys check out Real World Podcast. Make sure you check out my brothers, the Mccray Kings, Joseph and Tremel Mccray. They put out content too. Donna, um, Lala Be So Random, Angie. Make sure you guys check all them people out. Um, so let's look at this body cam video, y'all. I don't own the rights to this, but since they put it out, I'm gonna play it.
I'm just being real with y'all. People have been known to lie and just concoct some of the most outrageous and shocking stories just to get paid. It's a lot of people's jobs nowadays. It's sad
I ain't
that you cannot just trust anybody nowadays, but you can't.
hold on, y'all.
Now,
I just want to see that. I don't want to take away from her content.
prior to seeing this body cam,
Hold on, y'all.
Why don't we go around, give these guys room to work?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There we go.
This is the body cam video when Marvon did what he did. Allegedly.
Let's go over there. Have a seat. I'll be out in front with the wife. Okay. I know it's dramatic, but I need to know what happened.
The last couple weeks, he hasn't been in a good mental place.
And why is that?
And there will be at times where he's not in a good place.
Uh-huh.
And these last couple of weeks, it's been really bad. But I would have never
Expected anything like
No.
this? Okay. Wipe these out with them in the shed.
I can't stand it.
That's okay. Yeah, in the house. That's okay.
I don't know if y'all can hear.
Was it fire? Were you guys going through marital issues?
When he is when his brain don't work right sometimes,
Uh-huh.
and it was like he wasn't living in reality. It felt like he's not, like the things he'll say when I would respond, and it's hard to say, like I would tell him like I'm concerned or whatever it may be, and then he'll deny that he even said it with just a few seconds ago. That's what I mean, like he will say things that he doesn't realize, I guess he doesn't remember even seconds after saying it. So then he's upset about my response, but my response is to what he said whenever he denies saying it. And so it's almost, I even told him recently he should call the doctor because this happened months before, like in July it would have been 3 years that he's had.
Was he taking medication?
Now.
How long?
For a few months.
For a few months? Okay, but it's been going on for 3 years.
Right. The memory hasn't, only the last couple of weeks it's not been good.
Okay. Was he working?
Not really. We work at home. I film videos, YouTube. I am on social media. So we had taken a break from selling jewelry. But like he does a lot of work as far as, because I work a lot, he'll do like cleaning and taking
care of the house and the kids.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
How many kids do you have?
We have 3.
Huh?
We have 3.
3. They're all his? Same marriage or?
One is biologically his, but
he's adopted the other 2?
Not legally, but yeah, they've been around. He's been around since
he raised them, basically.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Before he went outside.
Which was about what time?
I don't know. I don't know what time it is.
It's 8:42.
Let me tell my dad. Dad, tell mom to come to Yuma right now! Exclamation mark.
Okay, so what time did you guys wake up? Let's put it that way.
I woke up at 6:10.
6:10. Was he awake at that time?
No.
So 6:10, he's sleeping. You're awake. What time does he wake up about?
woke up maybe around 7:15.
So about an hour later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 7:15. He wakes up. Did he appear upset?
Very, very quiet, reserved, not happy.
Was he talking to anyone?
Well, me and my daughter we were in a Bible study,
Uh-huh.
and he came out because he uses their bathroom to go to the restroom every morning. And I had told him, "Hey, baby, like, I made you some herbs." And he said, "Is it gonna help?" And oh my God. How do I tell my children? Oh my God.
So you said he had other illnesses?
No, but he's suffering from March 24th, but his brain hasn't been working right for a long time.
A long time, meaning
Like before he started having, I can't.
Before he started having.
Before there was like a few months prior that he wasn't who he was. My husband was the most gentle man.
So he had
ever.
years. So you're saying
Hold on.
before that?
When I met him, he was the most gentle, calm man. And then there was like a switch in 2019.
Yeah, why do I feel like why do I feel like she gaslighting the why do I feel like she gaslighting the hell out of these police officers? And why do I feel like she's gaslighting the police officer? And because she's saying that he was the sweetest man, it seemed like she's still trying to play this victim role when this man has literally been found that has S'd himself. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like she gaslighting the police. But
Him were being investigated, and I was very careful with me making sure that when I wouldn't see him. It started July 5th. It was several months of nonstop.
Different person.
Completely. It really started when we and like pushed down, and I noticed that every time this doctor something his personality would change, and I felt like there was something related to what the doctor was doing.
hold on, did she blame the doctor?
And there it was like being released or something, I don't know, but it was personality changes shortly.
Y'all, I'm gonna have to change this title.
And then it would last for like a day or two, or not very long, but that is long, but compared to now,
Right.
it's not. But he would go back to normal, but we would see this doctor like every week because I needed a lot of help with my body, and so did my husband. My children would see him, and then I noticed a pattern, and so I told my husband, like, not just because something is going on, I don't know what it is, but I can see it's messing with your personality.
Maybe
And he felt like, no, it's doing me good, whatever. So then on one occasion, I had told this doctor, please, can you not do this to my husband anymore? There's a pattern of behavior that happens shortly after these massages get done. And so he didn't listen either. Then at one point, this doctor asked me for sexual favors, and through text. And long story short, I told him, don't contact me anymore. I went to the police department. I got an order of injunction. And then shortly after that, that's when like the after effects of it like happened, and it stayed that way for months and months and months. I really feel like this doctor did some type of black magic or something to my husband. I mean, not really shortly, because it lasted months. I was even getting ready to move out of the house because it wasn't safe for me and my children anymore.
When's the last time he got a treatment?
Oh, this was many years. Like,
Hold on, you gonna tell? Right. Hold on. So, it got to be something wrong. Ain't no way this man has tried to attempt S, and you're bringing it all the way back to the doctor. The doctor probably did tell him to man up and stop allowing you to control him. That man wanted to probably see his family, but she probably was too controlling. That man probably, I'm going to be honest, y'all. The reason why that man, and this is just what I feel in my spirit, and 9 times out of 10, I'd be right. He asked himself because he felt like that was the only way out. He attempted that because he was tired. He was hungry. He was tired of taking K. He was tired of eating lettuce and papayas and mangoes. He wanted a normal life. He didn't want to deal with the crazy. So his only way out is to do that. Because she had control over his money. She had control over anything that he ever done. Put it on your gun.
at least for sure 3 years ago, more than 3 years
So
ago.
he hasn't gotten a treatment since that?
No, not
Okay.
because he's a chiropractor, and since the order of injunction, we would never want to go back to him, especially because for my husband, that's disrespectful to him as well. You know, the doctor asking for sexual favors from me,
Right.
and promoting it as something that's going to be healthy for our marriage.
So when he went in and he's going in for a chiropractor, I presume he got an injury through the military?
It was that's not really related to, in a way, maybe because his knee was injured. Military.
Medical?
Yeah, I'm going to discharge, medical discharge.
Okay.
Medical discharge, and
What medications is he taking?
Yes, I give him herbs too, but that's just like lavender and other herbs, but the medic, no other pharmaceutical. I don't know if he took it. I'm sure he did.
Okay. Did he drink your tea?
He tossed it in the wash. It wasn't because I grinded it up, because I noticed that within the last couple.
Where's your
So
mom
it's
live?
really real. Oh my god.
Where does your mom live?
My mom lives in Tucson.
Tucson.
This is like.
Is there anyone else we can call for you, like a pastor or priest or some other religious person you can go to, a friend?
And let me. I don't. I can call my friend, or is she just be comma?
No, I don't.
What's his date of birth?
Ma'am?
What's his name? Marvon. Marvon. Yes. Last name? Mccray.
Mccray?
Mccray. Oh, they're trying to come to spy.
MCC? They're still
Show me out a secure
Yeah.
court for a meeting.
they're still working on them. MCC what?
MCCRAY.
Okay, so
Yeah, they're always going to try to work on them until, a doctor says otherwise, okay? So you guys been married since 2019?
No.
No? How long have you been married?
2014.
2014. Okay. Have y'all lived here since then?
We bought this house like a year and a few months after we got married.
Okay. And basically 2019 is when he started changing. Sure. 2019 he started changing when y'all went through the physical therapist.
I even told him recently he should call the doctor because this happened months before, like in July it would have been 3 years that he's had
Was he taking medication?
now.
How long?
For a few months.
For a few months? Okay, but it's been going on for 3 years.
Right. The memory hasn't, only the last couple of weeks it's not been good.
Okay. Was he working?
Not really. We work at home. I film videos, YouTube. I am on social media, so we had taken a break from selling.
Married since 2019.
No.
No? How long have you been married?
2014.
2014. Okay. Have y'all lived here since then?
We bought this house like a year and a few months after we got married.
Okay. And basically 2019 is when he started changing. Sure. 2019 he started changing when y'all went through the physical therapist. It's changed, and now it's just his.
It's not yes, and he got better. He would be better. He would be better until it would be the personality.
Right.
so they're transporting him because they still have a pulse on him, so they're gonna transport him, okay?
Oh my!
But just deep breath.
Calm down. Let.
Just deep breath. We don't know if it's gonna be anything that's gonna be viable, but that's why they're transporting him, okay?
But they won't. They're
Gonna keep
They're
trying.
gonna
They're
keep
gonna
trying,
keep trying,
yes.
okay? To get him to go breathing on his own.
So at 7:15 he wakes up.
Okay.
You give him the tea. Did he say or do anything?
Yeah, he did down. We had gotten in a. We were not okay yesterday.
Before you went to sleep?
Well, throughout the day.
Throughout the day? Okay. You guys were arguing over what?
We weren't.
Well, you were
There was
upset with each other.
There were disagreements,
Uh-huh.
and they were so not normal, like, or not no. They were, like I said, the last couple weeks, it's like he hasn't been in reality.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started recording because back in 2019, when he was not himself, I was so like confused and didn't understand. Like I said, I know people say like they're the most gentle person, but like Vaughn was kind-hearted and sweet and gentle and loved me like dearly. And when he was someone else, it was a completely different person. And so I was just so confused that I would start recording. And that was, and these last couple weeks it started again.
Okay.
Because like after it, it's gonna happen because the person
Mm-hmm.
here. Well, right now it was it was a little bit of a personality. He's not in reality. It was not like he's not in reality. And so I would start to have dark thoughts because it's like, how is this happening? Like, I know I'm not making it up. Like, I know this is like so confused. So I would start recording, and it looked like he was like on some type of drug, but I know he's not. Like, I know he's not. Our whole way of living, no meat, no dairy, no processed foods, no soy. Like, we are very clean, mostly fruits, vegetables, very clean people, because I was trying to heal him and get him better. And recently, but I don't argue with him anymore. I don't yell, because I started to notice that when I would argue back and I would defend myself, then that would trigger him even more. And it took time, but I learned how to not engage, but to calmly reply and to try to get out of the conversation to stop it from happening.
Okay. So last night y'all didn't argue, but you had a major
Earlier,
disagreement.
it was at like 12. It was.
Okay. Was it resolved before you went to sleep?
No, but we weren't talking really. No, because he had slept a lot of the day.
Okay.
One of the natural things that we take is kratom, and it's used for like, it's similar to, it affects the same pain receptors in your brain that opioids do, but it's not an opioid. And we've been taking it for years, and I couldn't understand what was causing the behavior change. It made me feel like, I wonder if this is causing him to
Act differently.
Right. Because if you take too much, you get sick, you'll vomit, and the body will just get it out. But I wondered if it's not making him vomit, but it's giving him symptoms. And so yesterday, I asked him not to take the kratom because I don't know if it's causing this. He's like, well, I'm tired and my body needs it. But it wasn't just tired. Like, he would just like lean forward, and like he acted like he was someone who was on drugs, and it was scary and uncomfortable. And so I was almost certain it wasn't the kratom, because he wasn't. So he had the behavior change and the weird, and like whenever he would walk, it would be like, so he would be really different. And but I didn't know if it was the kratom, but I needed to rule it out, and I didn't want him to keep taking it if it was. So I hid it. And so he took his last dose at like 12, and I hit the kratom, and then like 3 hours later he asked for it, and I politely, or around 12, I had asked him please not to take it because I don't know if this is making his body like this or making him worse. He's like, Andre, I'm just tired. Like that conversation I recorded because I was like trying to like calmly just tell him like, I don't know if this is it, but I feel like it could be making your body like this because it's not just a tired. There's a different, there's tired where I'm tired right now, but I am functional. Him, it was tired, and he's like slouching, leaning, like slurring his words. It was not normal, not a normal tired, and I've seen this from him before. And so I asked him, please don't. And that if he does, then I'm gonna take our children and go to another room, or go to the RV. And he didn't like that. He felt like, so you're gonna isolate me? And I said, I apologize. If you want to look at it like that, then okay. But I'm worried that this is making you worse. And so it was like a 10-minute conversation, and I asked if we could just stop because we were studying at that time, and we were on a time schedule because we had our church at 1:00, and at 12 I wanted us to start getting ready and to cook and whatever. So this was like maybe 11:45. We're having a conversation, and I wanted him to like, can I contact so that, yes, they are here, comma, they took daddy to the hospital, period.
Now, I'm sorry to interrupt, but now that's a breaking point. Are your children okay? They don't know. They never saw? Okay.
They don't. And then I did not want her, because normally she helps me when he has, like she'll help me, but she came outside, and I was like, no, don't come out here, like, because I was freaking out, like I needed to get him, but I didn't know how, and I was scared, but I told her no. So I think she heard me screaming, but she didn't see because she don't know.
So they don't know anything.
She don't know. They don't know.
We also, I don't know if you were able to, there is Amberly's Place. Are you aware of Amberly's Place or familiar with it?
I just know that's for like.
It's an advocate center, but they also help with situations as such, just to come and talk to you, just provide a second listening ear. So if you are willing or you wanting them to come out here, they can come out here and talk to you.
I would need more information because I would be more uncomfortable because this is already a lot.
Yeah,
like
of course, and this is just an offering of the services out there, so you don't have to do that. But it's just something to just keep aware. If you do want or feel like you need to talk to someone about this, you can reach out to them, and they can help you with some resources out there. Okay.
Right. They're here to basically help you, so that you can talk to them, get stuff out. They can help you with the children. If you need to contact someone, they can help you with that.
I thought they were a shelter for abuse.
No. Their main function is to help victims of abuse and stuff like that. But they're also here for people that need help, that have gone through a traumatic event. See what I'm saying? So if you want, we can call them and ask them, see if someone can come out here to help you.
You need to process something of what it
It's-
needs to get done. And you need to go see what the status is too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not mandatory. We're just offering
Thank
it
you for
to
the offer. I will remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Kratom, what is that?
Kratom. That's what has been managing. Well, I don't have a lot of body pain anymore since the lifestyle changes that we've made.
Right.
But I would be in a lot of pain from my other things that comes. But since switching to primarily plant-based, it's more irritation in my body, less pain. But he still gets pain, and
in his back and knees.
His back,
he wasn't complaining of me, but the last couple weeks he's gained like and it could be the last month, but he's gained like 9 pounds. And I felt like maybe, and his belly was sticking out. So I wondered if there's toxins because he's not using, it's maybe his body's not coming out, or he's not, I hope you know what I'm saying because I can't get the words. But I felt like maybe he's not using or his bowel movements are not, I don't know. So I thought maybe he's backed up or something. So this morning with the herbs, I gave him a herb called Cascara Sagrada, which helps you go to the bathroom. But I don't know if that's what him being backed up, or I don't even know if he's backed up, but it's not normal, especially with plant-based lifestyle to gain weight like that. You know, it's a gradual because you have to gain weight through lots of, protein and different things. And we do eat a lot of protein, but for him to gain that amount of weight, it was not normal. So I don't know if that contributed to him not being reality or what. But the kratom, I don't know if he was taking more than what his body needed, and then it was making him have these symptoms because it is similar to like a opioid, but it's not one, doesn't have all these other side effects. But if you take too much, like I said, your body will try to get it out of you. You'll feel a little lightheaded and whatnot because your body is like, no, this is too much. But I wondered because he was so backed up, like his body wasn't getting rid of it. I wondered if it was storing it because he looked like he was on drugs. So, and I know he's not. Like I know he's not. So but I don't know. I mean, we don't go places. We don't go out to eat. We don't go to restaurants. You know, we're still social distancing. So when we meet with friends, it's over Zoom. So he hasn't been in contact physically with people. So I know it's not even possible for him to even have anything. He doesn't even go on walks by himself because before when he did, he son and I have asked him not to go out by himself because of me coming every 45 minutes. So I told him I would prefer him not to. So I know he's not on drugs. So the only thing that could make sense besides just his brain not working properly, because before he would change completely, and recently but there was a major change in the way he perceives reality. And then he'd accuse me of being all these things, but it was like I was a mirror, because everything he would accuse me of being, it was really him. Like,
Was he that way this morning?
No,
No.
because this morning he looked like he wasn't high. Like he just looked like he was othered, but you could tell it. I could tell it was just like body pain, maybe, and maybe it was just the fact that we are so close to each other, and the last couple of weeks we haven't been, but even more the last couple of days, like it's been even harder because I've been distant. And the night before last, I even slept on the couch because it was just not comfortable for me. Just the accusations, or him telling me I'm a certain way, or even blaming me for whenever he yells at me in front of the children. For me, it's like, that's just not taking accountability for your actions, like no matter what I do, like you don't, and then I don't provoke him, I don't argue. And he I don't want to say he argues, but he will go further than what my limit is whenever we're in front of the children. And sometimes he will yell. And to put that on me, that's not something I accept, like at all. Like, and I'll tell him, like, can we go to the room, or can we do this another time? Or can I take the children elsewhere?
So to put it on me, I was like, I didn't want to even be in bed with him. And it was like, it's hard to even communicate because any little thing, everything that I say, it's always bad in his eyes. And when he's in this mental state. So I know that don't defend myself. Don't try to, try to explain my point because he's never going to get it. Because it's like you're talking to someone who's mentally ill. Like if it was someone else in their right mental state, you might be able to, but in his state, in these times, I've noticed through the years that I have to just,
You suggested he goes. He actually go.
no, I asked him to call to make an appointment, but from what I understand, I don't think he did, but if he did, he didn't tell me.
Okay.
Sir, do you need anything else from me?
No.
All right, ma'am. I wish you all the best. I hope that comes through from that, but he'll finish up here with you. And then if
Okay.
you have any questions, you could get it. He'll give you information on how to get hold of him.
Okay.
Did he try this before? Has he ever tried this before?
He had told me, hold on, I need to get more people to pray for him right now. He is I don't remember when, but it was recently. And even a couple months ago, I would say, he had expressed to me one time he was not there, but it was not like the way he is now. The way he is now is different than the way he was a couple months ago. A couple months ago was a major personality change where he's just really, just still same deal where he's like, I don't want to say not reliving in reality, but there is a little bit like that where it's just the things that he says is not happening, or the things he'll accuse me of, it's what he's doing. It's like I'm a mirror, and it was really bad. And he was yelling, and I asked him, please, please don't do this. Think of the children. It's like all you ever do is think of the children, and you don't think about my emotions, which I do. Like I love my husband. We are one. Like we are so close. This is why we work together. We homeschool our children together. Like we don't get tired of each other. And the only time I could tell it's because something's going on with his brain. I could tell, I know that's not even him and how he feels. I know it's something's going on in his brain. So I just try to deal with it and cope with it. And he had told me that he had took a belt and tried to hang himself in the closet, and the closet broke. And so when he expressed it to me whenever we were better and we communicated, and I had told him, because the things that he said I am or I feel, I told him that's absolutely not how I feel. That's, we feel this way, we feel that way. But he'll tell himself things that I feel that I don't. And it's like, I don't know how to get him to believe me and see my actions, because he'll read things completely different. And the closet, there's no way that it would be able to hold
him.
Right. I would have never.
So he expressed this a couple of months ago.
Yes.
Did you at the time suggest that he may need to talk to someone?
I always tell him, always. But the couple nights ago when he had said, even though you say, talk to Mark, talk to Bob, talk to these people, like the reason why I don't is because I don't want them to look at you differently. And so for me, I'm just like, I let him vent. I didn't say anything. I tried to be quiet, which I was quiet. I didn't respond until he asked me for input. But at that time, I felt like I'm not going to give input because he's not himself right now. Anything I say, he's not going to receive. And he was like word vomiting for like 10 minutes. It wasn't conversational. I can tell whenever he wants to know how I feel. He wants to know how he feels. If there's a desire for a solution, but he was not that way.
So when you found him, how was he?
There was like a stuff coming out of his mouth, and his body was hanging. Oh God.
From a rope, a belt,
Yeah.
from a rope?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So told the children, get my phone. And so then I seen this little stool out, and I tried to go over there and I tried to pick him up, but my body was so weak I couldn't. So I asked the lady, should I cut him down? And when I cut him down, like, he fell so hard, like his head hit the stuff out there. I don't know, but then I seen like a red, or like on here, like a red, like blood, but I think it was that red was there when he was hanging.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what that's from though.
Did he have any injuries on him?
Not that I seen.
Not that you saw. Okay.
Should I go to the hospital right now?
That's up to you.
Yeah.
I would take care of the kids first.
Right.
If you want to go to the hospital, I'm gonna go as soon as I leave here to check on him.
Okay.
Do you mind if I check the shed
That's fine.
so I can see around?
Yeah. Is it okay?
Yeah, by all means.
Okay.
If you want, you can, again, we're done. Okay. You can call the police department non-emergency number. Do you know it, or do you have it? Right now, what's going to happen is I'm going to do an informational report of the incident and write down what you said, what I saw, and then it'll go to our detectives and they will review it. But it's basically an informational to show what happened. Once I leave here, this is the case number. That's my name and employee number. This is the non-emergency number to the police department. If you have any questions, call that number and give them that case number.
Okay.
Okay? If you want to get the services of Amberley's Place, by all means, let me know and I'll call them and ask them to meet with you, or I'll give them your phone so that you can talk to them from your phone.
That would be good, so they can tell me more of what they would offer and what they would do, because I would like more information.
Sure. Hey, do you want me to have them call you?
Not right now.
Okay. All right.
I need to find out what's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
By all means, go ahead. Take care of the kids. I'm just going to check the shed, okay?
Y'all, this the shed. Where the hell he hung himself at? Hold the hell up. Where he supposed to hung himself up? Not all hell no.
Just to show cobwebs up there. No way to place it up here. There's
Don't put that on that charge over there. Let's play your photo out. Y'all, is this supposed to be the bean that he supposedly done est himself with? There go the rope. Okay. Where the stool at?
I don't see a knife. Scissors.
She don't see a knife. In the dryer. In the dryer. I'm washing. What about me?
I'm about to go to the hospital to check on him. What did you cut him down with? A knife?
It's back there still.
Where was he? Was he in the front?
He was facing forward, but slightly to the right.
Slightly
Just
to
but
the right.
barely, slightly to the right.
At the front of the shed, in the back, in the middle?
When you walk in, you walk in, and he was where you're at.
Right there. Okay, so the front of the shed is right here,
No, the front of the shed is right here.
where you're at, and he was about right here, about a step or two in.
More like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, and you cut him with a just regular.
No, he has a really sharp knife.
Okay, and you used his knife to cut it.
Yeah, and he recently sharpened it, so it's really sharp.
Okay. Alrighty. Do you have any questions for me? Is there anyone I can try to get a hold of to try to come here for you?
I don't think that's gonna be good because the children don't know. They got so, and I can't lie to my children. And they asked if I said, well, he was unconscious, but you know he's at the hospital. And my daughter asked, did he hurt himself? And I said he did, but he has a pulse, so they're trying to help him. And I feel like if I had more people come, it would trigger more because they're used to me having to leave to the hospital. They're old enough to be at home with themselves, and I worry that if more people, that would raise more alarms.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you need anything, please give us a call. Okay.
I will.
All right.
One out of 12, 1 out of 41.
Did something.
1 out of 12.
You like this one? Go ahead and get the very one, make a noodle now. Okay. Want this for hand? Okay.
put this man on a stretcher yet.
Yeah.
They're gonna bring him out, ma'am. So just be prepared. Okay. They're gonna bring him out on the gurney.
10-4. We're on the west side.
How's he on the head? Good? Keep bag? Yeah. 1 second.
Yeah, I can grab him. Iggy, do you have his face sheet?
No, I
What's his date of birth? What's his name? Marvon.
Coming in, let me know when you stop.
Here's his name is DOB. Hey, you guys are transporting for what? Did you have a pump?
Got a pulse right now.
Okay. So just so I know what to tell them.
Yeah, as I saw the Lucas stops, I thought they did it.
Oh,
They said, no, he's got a pulse.
okay, cool. So did you guys come in here first, or was it Officer Egina?
I think you guys were on scene first.
We were on scene first.
I believe so.
Do you know how he was? Was he
Hey,
already
I don't
down?
get no water.
We got here, he was already down.
He was already down.
Yeah, and that's what our notes said too.
Carry up.
Either the homeowner did it
You
or the
want-
officer did it. How you been?
I'm good. Good. Do you know what he was hanging from?
Yeah, so I pulled this thing was in the way
What was it?
right here.
Okay.
So I pulled it
And that
off
was from
right here.
the top.
Yep.
Okay. Well, go ahead and pull that shit in.
I knew I should have pulled all this stuff out.
What's that?
Oh, we moved in, we're tripping all over our gear.
Oh. It happens.
Welcome back or welcome to my channel. I don't
Hey y'all. So what are you guys' thoughts on this police body cam video? I definitely want to say something for to have that rope. That rope was not long, and it was very crazy of the police officer to just take her word that he had a pocket knife, knowing that she claimed that he had a mental health issue My thing is, why would he use that instead of he just sharpened a pocket knife? Why wouldn't he stabbed and killed himself? And then for the this is what got me feeling weird because he took her word for fact and said, "What did you use to cut him down?" She said his pocket knife. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Then he said there's a stool, and then there's this little shed. This ain't no that, that's a shed that can if with high winds that could be blown down in maybe 100 mile per hour winds. How little that shed is. Um, and I wonder was the beam of the shed if he hung himself. Did the police officer see the because you know what I'm saying when you put pressure on something? I wonder did the beam bend a little bit? I wonder did it bend a little bit? Was it bent? Because it looked like it wasn't. There was a there wasn't a lot of durable. It's something in it that shed something ain't right. But anyway, something with the shed and the officer just taking the knife situation and see she acting all like a frail, innocent victim. Their husband, a black man. Let me just keep it real. That he done went off. He done started taking kratom or K and done got off his rocket and seeing this chiropractor that done changed that done made him change. And then she admits the crazy thing to be because I'm thinking about all those videos that I played for y'all. And I remember her talking to recording him. So you admit to recording this man after you done made him upset and gaslighting him while he's upset. And you say you were gonna take his children. But what it was, you was gonna leave, he was gonna leave, and you was gonna take everything that he had. Um, what is very alarming to me is the talking about the chiropractor. What the chiropractor wasn't a now thing. She didn't, and she knows how much I want to bet. She knew how much I want to bet that she knew the symptoms of kratom, and Marvon was exemplifying all these symptoms, but she still was pushing them in his body and hers too. I think she always had a very aggressive, erratic, always had an aggressive and erratic behavior. Exactly. And then she say, I told him that I don't want him to take any cake. Knowing that Thomas they had an argument the night before and she didn't feel comfortable. But then all of a sudden, when y'all wake up, knowing the kind of person that I give off to her, she probably wasn't over it. And they were arguing again. See, she didn't want that man to ever stand up for himself. She just wanted him to be her puppet, someone that she can control. And I honestly believe, and I'm gonna listen to her thing, y'all. tomorrow. I'm gonna have to change this, but because I'm thinking, y'all, and this is my epiphany. I believe that Yuma Police Department did investigate her, but see, they didn't do a full investigation, and and they letting her off the hook for now. She's off the hook for now. The reason why this lady is speaking out, and I don't give a damn what nobody say. The reason why she is speaking out now, because she thinks in her crazy mind that she done got away with it. She thinks that now because they have probably said that they have released the investigation into what happened. They're done with the investigation. This is what I'm thinking. That's the reason why she's been quiet, because they've been investigating her. And see, everything done settled down and they're done with the investigation. Now she wants to come, she coming out and saying something because now she feel like she free and clear. That's my epiphany. That's the reason why she looks more healthier now. She had to get up off the cray because ain't no way you can be on cray when you just said in this interrogation video or in this body cam video that y'all been taking K. So I honestly do believe that the reason why she is speaking out because the investigation is over. And I honestly do believe that she thinks she is free and clear. We're gonna listen to tomorrow, guys, her interview, y'all. Hopefully I can come a little bit earlier. It's just funny to me. But hopefully, because if Yuma Police Department really did their investigation, the dude just picked up because they just look at her, oh, this frail, innocent woman. Oh Lord, she done found her husband trying to S himself, and because he had a mental health breakdown. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking, y'all. I'm thinking that Dre, she did do something. She probably felt that she went too far. She was kind of relieved he's still living. Maybe. But I'm feeling like the reason why she's out speaking now because she feel like she's scotch free and can't nobody come for her no more because the investigation is done. That's what I believe about this situation. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the friends they sent that to Molly Go Lightly them. So, I don't know, but we'll listen to her tomorrow, Lord. But I'm glad I listened to this body cam video. And then now you know what I'm saying? She looks totally different now than what she did 6, 7, 8 months ago. 7, 8 months ago, her face wasn't fluffy. She looked like she was just, she was on C, not on K, but on C. Looked like she was on some C. But I'm strongly pulling, and I'm feeling like, because this victim mentality that she has came upon. Oh, he was such a great husband until we seen this chiropractor, and then all of a sudden things changed, and then we on this alkaline diet where we just eat healthy food and stuff like that. But child, you might feel like you got away for now, honey. You done got away for now, Dre. But I see you. She feel like she done been cleared now since they're not doing the investigation. I just want y'all to see her face because I got to go. But she don't look nothing like her face. is it looked like she been eating some food and not taking K in a minute. And see, she still got these people food, but let me show y'all this woman's face, then I got to go. Um, she said that people are crazy, but the craziest one is you. Hold on, y'all. But I do wonder, did that bean bend when he was hanging? Did it bend? Did it do anything? How far off the ground was he hanging? Still have questions. This is what she looked like now. This is what she looked like now. Now y'all remember what she looked like previously. Look at her now. Tell me she ain't been eating, depressed, and scared. Because she knows she had to get up off that stuff. And she was gonna lose her daughters too. Telling you. Anyway, y'all, that's all what I got for tonight. Tomorrow I'll be back live to discuss her live. She talked for 2 hours. I may not. So much of her I can take, but I'm gonna try to listen to it. But I'm glad I listened to that body cam video. If any Angie, Donna, I'm gonna email that to you. I think I still got your email. Because I know my email was kind of like off and on and stuff like that, breaking up. But just to get, if y'all just want to see the full thing, I'll email it to you guys. If you, I am done for the night. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Yeah, won't make up do it. Yes, it will. So if there's nothing else I can, y'all have a good night, y'all. I'm doing my customer service for you. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you guys on tomorrow, and we'll finish this up. Good night. Y'all, this is going in.